have no idea what's going on. Right. Let's start that all again, shall we? Oh, dear me. Oh, I'm just going to catch up with everyone else a minute. Oh no, they're miles ahead. We'll stay where we are. Good morning, everyone. It was 10:35 a.m. when I started the live stream and realised I hadn't started it. Oh, what a frantic morning that was. I was here at 10 o'clock this morning, everything set up, ready to go. All the animals were sorted and fed, everything was nice and calm. Like 2 minutes ago before the live stream started, my companion app stopped working. I couldn't find my heart rate monitor. I lost my headphones. What was the other thing? There was something else as well. Oh, my glasses, I couldn't see anything. So I've just been frantically running around. I thought I was live streaming for about 5 minutes. I've been chatting away to myself, explaining all this once already. And then I realised it wasn't even live. Happy Boxing Day, everyone. Welcome to the Zwift Run Channel. My name is Clive Finnimore. This is MyRun 500, which I was on time for but started late. We are running, or currently walking it out to get the legs used to the incline of 12% elevation. We're currently going 5 kilometers per hour. Good morning, Tina Beard. Yes, Tina, lots of tech issues when there shouldn't have been because I was on time and then it all went down the pan. Right, up to 5.5. Morning, Paul Hayward. Paul says good morning, Tina. Tina's asking how Christmas Day was, Paul and myself. It was eventful. I really intended to run Workout Wednesday last night with Tina, Sebastian and Yoko, I think it was. However, my mother did not want to leave until 5:15, so by the time I took her home and got back it was 5 to 6ish, something like that, so it was too late to join, set up the live stream. I tried. I kept reminding her that all her favourite programmes were starting at 4:30, but unfortunately I couldn't make it. But well done to you guys that did. Good work on Christmas Day. That's dedication for you. You made it to Workout Wednesday. Well, here we are. This is a bit of a treat for me because normally I work Monday to Fridays 8 till 4, so we don't get to do the MyRun 500s anymore. And I woke up this morning thinking about doing the MHG run tonight at 6 p.m. and saw this one on the events page and thought, oh yes, forgot about that one. So at 10 o'clock this morning I set everything up and then it all went wrong as the run started. Tina's having a chilling Boxing Day. We are today, Tina. My wife's having a pyjamas and dressing gown day. We're just going to sit at home, chilling out, watching films, not having to pick anyone up or run around anywhere. Oh, nice one. Tina is currently re-downloading MyWhoosh, which is another running app you can find in the App Store. And she's updated her Apple TV. Fingers crossed. She's been having a few issues with connection from the Treadmill to the MyWhoosh app, but she's trying a reinstallation of it, updating the Apple TV, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will work. I am hosting I'm not hosting, I've set up an event on MyWhoosh for 12 p.m. UK time this coming Sunday. We'll live stream that one right from the logging in procedures to see how many technical issues I encounter along the way. It's new to MyRush. I think the cycling side of it's been around for a while, but they've just started running. It's very limited, very basic. You can't customise your avatar so we all look identical. And there appears to be a few bugging issues, one of which you currently can't have the heart rate monitor linked because it messes up the speed and the link to the treadmill, which causes it to crash or run at the speed of your heart rate or whatever. So we've worked out you can have cadence, you can have speed, but you can't connect your heart rate monitor. I've tried it both to my watch and my Garmin Pro heart rate monitor, and you have the same issue with both. Daily Z Tech, good morning, how are you, buddy? Hope you had a good Christmas. We're good today. We're having to run off some of that Christmas dinner from yesterday now. All those puddings, cheese and biscuits last night before bed. I feel knackered already. Yes, buddy, get back on here. He says, you might clear the garage and get back on Zwift. New Year resolution, mate. Good day to start today. Boxing Day, everyone's at home usually, doing silly little jobs. And now what's happened? Why is that happening? There you go. My son is now logging on to his gaming PC and causing it to lag. So he's obviously just woken up. I did reset the router this morning, hoping that would make a better connection, but obviously not. It was all going so well. It might also be to do with when my computer gets hot, because it's quite old now, the processor slows down. It's been on for an hour now. Says clearing out the garage is a big job. I can sympathise with you there. A couple of weeks ago we did the front end of my garage here. We had a furry rodent decided to come into my garage for the winter, so we had to clear it all out, seal up all the holes with expanding foam, and so far, touch plastic, we've deterred him coming back in again. No evidence of him in the garage. I can't believe it's lagging. I reckon it's my son upstairs logging on his computer. He told me the other day he noticed it slowed down and he came off and it worked again. Hopefully he'll do the same in a minute and realise. Unless me switching off the internet and switching it back on again, it's caused it to switch back over to the data internet instead of the broadband hardwire. But it started alright, didn't it? That's the weird thing. Anyway, hope everyone had a good Christmas yesterday. I'm back to work tomorrow, and then it'll be the weekend, so I'm off again Saturday and Sunday. Good to be here. Missed the treadmill yesterday. I did actively try and get out here for a crafty run, but like most of you out there, it's quite a busy day. I couldn't quite make it. Well, the sound's running smooth. It's just the stream, isn't it? hopefully it will sort itself out before tonight. I need to start saving up for a new computer, I think. I keep looking on the old social media marketplaces to see if there's a good spec PC kicking around that somebody's recently upgraded. It could be just my computer, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, hang on, it's coming back. Yeah, so I do apologise for the hectic start. Like I said, I was all ready. I've set up the live stream for tonight's MHG 5K at 6 PM UK time. And then, whilst I was doing that, I saw on the events the MyRun 500. So I thought, oh, let's jump on. We're here. We're ready to go. Let's do it. 2 minutes before it started, I realised I forgot everything. And then 5 minutes into the run, I realised the live stream wasn't working. Wouldn't be the same without the technical issues. I've been down the garden this morning, let the tortoises out. The tortoise, the giant tortoise. Believe it or not, he was already out when I went down there. Because what I have to do with him is when I close him up at night, I have to put his door on, like just caught on the clip. Because what happens is, if I don't get down there in time, he starts trying to get out. And he's quite destructive. And sometimes he either smashes up the inside of his house, or he ends up falling on his back, which is not good for a tortoise. So I just leave the door slightly on the catch, so if he rams it, it bumps open and he can come out. So this morning I went down the garden and there he was, already walking around the paddock in the rain. Oh no! Tina's reinstalled my watch, updated my Apple TV, and yet it's still the same. The only other thing I can think of, Tina, is the firmware on the treadmill needs to be updated. However, you have had it working, haven't you? That's really annoying. Sorry to hear that. Let's hope, as the weeks go by, and my wash makes some updates, etc., that things get a bit smoother. See, this is one of the updates we're worried about. See, when I go live on Sunday, this could happen to me, Tina. What we'll do is we'll start the stream before I log in and just see what happens. Yeah, Tina says the app searches for the treadmill but doesn't find it. It's funny because I had that happen to me for one day. When I first used the game, it crashed after I connected the heart rate monitor, and then when I tried to log back in, it didn't recognise anything. Your treadmill's not connected to anything else, is it? Like, your computer's not on, is it? Or your watch isn't messing it up? Oh, it's never worked on Apple TV. Which Apple TV have you got, Tina? I've currently got, I think I've got the latest one in here, the 4K one. So we are currently running 6 kilometers per hour, 12% elevation, heart rate 140 already. It's all that Christmas dinner and puddings I had yesterday. I actually feel quite worn out. I'm glad tonight is a 5k at 8 kilometers per hour. Nice steady run tonight. Just keep the legs turning over. And I think tomorrow night is possibly going to be the ZLDR recovery hour. 5:30 p.m. UK time. Tina's got the older Apple TV. Could be that. I wouldn't like to say definitely I think that's what it is, but it could be. I think in the garage here I've got the, not the first gen, but the first 4K one. In my lounge I've got the second gen 4K one, but there was one before that, wasn't there? And then I think there was another one before that which didn't even run apps, but maybe you've got the first one that could run apps. I do know the processor in the later ones is a lot faster. Cheers, Steve. Steve says, I'll see you soon, guys. Have a great time and enjoy. Cheers, buddy. Thank you for popping in. Good luck clearing your garage out. Hopefully see you back on here soon. Take care. Paul Hayward's never had Apple TV. Unfortunately, my computer wouldn't even run Zwift. Or if I was to run Zwift on it, I wouldn't be able to live stream. Because I have to run Apple TV for the game, and then I use the laptop only to live stream. And by doing it that way, I can just about get it to work. It's getting worse as time goes by, and we somehow will have to upgrade the computer one day. And if it's good enough, I could run the game and the stream from the computer, like Stephen does. If not, we'll keep the game on Apple TV. Gives the computer less to do. It's trying, isn't it? It's running again now. Tina says my iPad is also too slow. It won't even load. I've got an old iPad down there, Tina. Same. But up here, I've got the first gen iPad Pro. I mean, even that's, 8 years old, something like that. And what I use that for, like now, is I'm running the companion app on it. And that's what you can see on the live stream there on the right, is the iPad broadcasting to OBS. And to listen to the stream back, I use my iPhone, which is down here in front of me. And I've got one earpiece in, just so I can hear it's working. And it also, I end up talking to myself, because I can hear myself talking in the earpiece, and sometimes I answer myself. 40 meters to go until we jump up to 6.5. Probably go park run Saturday morning. The weather's not too bad. Do my usual Saturday morning jobs afterwards. If it was only park run I went to on Saturday morning, I probably wouldn't go, because it's 40 minutes away from where I live, the closest park run. But some of my family usually come with me, and afterwards we go to Marston's for a fry up. And then we get pet supplies from Pets at Home. We pop in B&M for some birdseed. We go into Mole Valley Farmers for some chicken food and bedding. And that completes our Saturday morning park run trip. So it makes it worthwhile going out. Heart rate has hit 152. Cool. Must be all that Christmas dinner. Try and stand nice and tall. Felt myself crumpling up a little bit then, like you do when you start getting tired, curling up into a little ball. So currently running on my own here on MyRun500, mainly down to the fact that at the beginning I had a few technical issues, so everybody else has gone off. Front runner's about 11 minutes ahead of me, so I've been left behind. I didn't fancy catching up today at 12% elevation, running 12 kilometers per hour. Tina says she hasn't done a park run since October. She doesn't like early cold mornings. Early cold wet mornings. Horrible, aren't they, Tina? I never set an alarm for park run. If I wake up on time, bonus. Usually I do, because my alarm clock through the week is set for 6:15 for work. So I usually am awake by 7 on a Saturday morning. I look at the curtains. If the weather is tolerable, if it's not too bad, I crawl out of bed, wake everyone up, see who wants to come, and go. Morning, Stephen. Stephen says you're a sucker for punishment, Clive. Daughter's birthday today. Happy birthday. Is it Elsa? It's Elsa, isn't it? Happy birthday, Elsa. Have a good day. I expect you're up to something, the Cousins family, or are you just having a Boxing Day in pyjamas, watching films at home, like is what we're going to be doing after this run. Oh, Paul Hayward's got some new running bottoms. What's that, like tights or tracksuit trousers? Or a combination? To keep him warm outside in this cold weather. Elsa's 15 today. I haven't got my glasses on, so I nearly said 16 then. Tina says, so we won't see much of you, Paul. Happy outdoor running. I'm sure if it's raining, Paul will be on here with us. That is the bonus of running indoors. The Cousins family's out and about shopping today. And then they're going to the restaurant. Finish off by the cinema. Very nice. Have a good day, you lot. Tina says, you're the sucker for punishment then, Stephen. Stephen's going to be more knackered today, at the end of the day, than we are probably for running. If I ever go shopping with Lucy, actually out in the real world, I am so knackered within 10 minutes. You'll find me sat outside the shops waiting for her. Where are you, Stephen? Are you still in Worthing? Or have you travelled up to see your mum yet? Or is that happening later this week?
Like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound.
Hello, Hansel. Thank you for popping into the Zwift Run channel. Yes, it did used to have zones. It still does have zones. Unfortunately, at the moment, because I'm in a workout, it's not displayed, but it's usually up in the top left corner. It's not as clear as it used to be, but you can see the colour change in the top left corner. But because I'm in an event, it's not up there. You also see it When you finish the run at the end of this live stream, you'll see the report pop up and it will show me what zones I've been running in. If you look at the KM splits on the left hand side, it will also give you the average zone you're running in for that kilometre. So on the left you can see the first kilometre I was in blue, which I'm guessing zone 1. The second kilometre is in orange, which I think is probably 3. But yeah, it's not as clear as it used to be, is it? But the next time you run, look in the top left corner and you'll see the colour bar. I hope that all makes sense. I'm not very good at describing things like that. Stephen's travelling to Liverpool tomorrow. Have a safe journey tomorrow, Stephen, and a good break, and have a good new year. We'll all see you again in the new year for the Brighton Marathon training. And on that note, if anyone's watching and you fancy a bit of marathon training, come join us for the Brighton Marathon training. You don't have to be running the Brighton Marathon. The event is available on the companion app Wednesdays and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. or 6 p.m. I think, UK time. Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesday nights is hard interval session. Friday night is a long run. Hi Hansel. Hansel says, I am new to this. I've just got my treadmill and I tried it out. I'm not understanding screen information. It can all appear a bit confusing and overwhelming at the beginning, but trust me, you will familiarise yourself with it the more you use it. Of course, up the top, in the middle, currently I have my speed, 6.5 kilometers per hour. And then I've got my heart rate up there slightly to the left. My cadence, how many steps per minute. That blue square is the event suggested speed that I should be running. Keep joining us. Try it out. Ask questions whilst you're running. You'll get used to it. It was all very alien to me when I started running on Zwift a few years back. Even now, I don't know what everything is, but we're getting there. The main thing is, you're on the treadmill, you're chatting to us, you're taking part. Come and join us next week in the new year for the Brighton Marathon training. In settings in the game, if you join an interval session, make sure in settings you have your best 5k time set to what it is now, what it is realistically. That way the event is customized to your own ability. So if you've got some crazy time in there that you can run 15-minute kilometers, 15-minute 5ks, Zwift will tell you to run 20 miles per hour or something silly like that. So if you do join us next week, make sure you set your... let's have a look, shall we? Oh, I feel a bit out of breath now. Go into menu. See, even I'm having to look at it twice. Go up to your name at the top, where that little pencil is. Open that, and then in the middle there, you can see it says 5 kilometre time. I've currently got it set to 20 minutes. So when we start the interval sessions next week, it will be customised to my ability with the around my 5k time. I can hardly speak. So make sure you've got that one set. That's that one there, look. There we go, back to the game. Let's try and get my breath back. Woo. Paul Hayward's just telling Stephen, for host's birthday today, he's got to make it different to Christmas Day. My Boxing Day is most definitely going to be different to Christmas Day. As you can see, Hansel, this is a steady run at 7 kilometers per hour, but we are running at 12% elevation, and it's good for building that leg strength. You can also find this event on the Zwift companion app. Make sure you download it if you haven't already. It's also in the App Store. It's the little blue Z. You can find loads of events in there. You can also find in the club section the FMR, which is what we all belong to and this event belongs to. Join the FMR club. Tina's saying that was impressive for the Apple remote. I thought it was going to go wrong, Tina. Have you tried your normal television remote yet, Tina, when using Apple TV? It sometimes works. Here's my normal TV remote. If I hit up, look, that pops up and it's more responsive. If I hit that one there, the menu pops up. Hit OK in the centre of the 4 little arrows, we can go into the menu. It works better than the Apple remote, but sometimes you can't find something. And so I tell you what I do, and obviously it's different to everyone's own ability. At least twice a week on Zwift, I like to do a hard effort. Whether that's a progressive run, starting comfortable and ending up hard, or an interval session where you're running hard for a certain time or distance and then walking or jogging for a certain distance. I do 2 events like that a week, and then the days in between I fill in with nice, steady, comfortable runs which you can comfortably have a conversation with. Everyone's different, but you drop the speed until you feel comfortable. So Mondays I usually do a workout on Zwift called Monday Run Club, which is a progressive. It has 4 different groups you can choose from, depending on your ability. Tuesdays, I usually run with Tina Beard, who's currently in the conversation here on the live chat. She does Tina's Tuesday Social. That's at 6 p.m. Isn't it, Tina? Or 5:30 p.m. UK time. It's an hour, but you can join, run with a group, run at your own speed, run for an hour, half an hour, 15 minutes, whatever you find comfortable. Wednesday, we do Workout Wednesday. That will become Brighton Marathon training in the new year. Thursdays, today, I do something called the MHG. 5k, 8 kilometers per hour. Nice and comfortable. 6 p.m. Friday, ZOR recovery, and Saturdays I go to real life park run. Sundays, I have a rest day. So yeah, if you can do 1 or 2 hard efforts a week and keep the rest comfortable, and over time, consistency is the key. Keep on it, keep going. It will come in time. Believe it or not, I only started running about 4 years ago, and in that time I've run marathons, 100 milers, all due to the initial getting on the treadmill. I keep going, consistency is the key. Make sure you download the companion app, join the FMR Run Club, and join our events. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Zwift Run channel. Select the alarm bell to get notified when we go live, and you can usually see when we're going to go live. Gives you time to join the run and run with us on the stream and in game. Right, we're going up to 8 kilometers per hour for the final 200 meters. Heart rate 165, cadence 168. Temperature currently here in the corner Zwift garage, 9.4 degrees centigrade, 60% humidity. $100 meters to go. Cool. This is tough. 163 calories burnt. What's that? 1 roast potato? Well, the live stream sorted itself out, didn't it? I reckon my son logged into his computer, saw that it was lagging, and turned it back off again. Bandwidth not good here in the depths of Cornwall. So there we go. Hansel, if you're still there, in the bottom right there, you can see my heart rate distribution, different zones. The way you set your zones in Zwift is, once again, you have to go into your settings and set what you think your maximum heart rate is. The best way to determine that, if you can run 5k, run a hard 5k and see what your maximum heart rate is. If not, and you think you can manage 1k as hard as you can, try that. That sets your maximum heart rate. Put that into settings, and then your zones are based on that. As you can see, it's gone now. I can't bring it back up. Down in the bottom right there, it showed you that I'd been mainly in zone 2 and 3, I think it was. I'll drop my elevation. Got to bring my microphone back down, it's banging me in the forehead. I'm now going to run at 10 kilometers per hour to round it off to 5k, and then later on tonight we're going to do the MHG run at 6 p.m. UK time. If you're all set up, Hansel, come and join us tonight. It's a nice steady 8k. I'll be able to talk a bit more because I won't be so out of breath. Come and join us later on tonight. That's the MHG 5k at 8 kilometers per hour. 6 p.m. UK time. I believe Tina, who's in chat there, is going to join us. Nice steady run. I'm going to round this one off to 5k, and then tonight we'll do 5k, and that'll be my daily target at the moment of 10k a day. The kilometre splits on the left there are basically showing you, obviously on the left it's the split numbers for the kilometres, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. The next number is your average time it takes you to run a kilometre. So as you can see, it started off at 9 minutes 53 to run 1 kilometre, and as we slowly increased the speed, it got faster. So kilometre 4, it took us 8 minutes 33 seconds to run the kilometre, and at the end is the average heart rate for that kilometre. So kilometre 4 took me 8 minutes 33, and my average heart rate was 162 beats per minute. Underneath there, we've got our average calories, so 193 Zwift thinks I've burnt doing that run. The average pace overall is 12.11, and the best kilometre speed is 7.15. We've got just under 300 metres here left to run today now. Heart rate slowly coming down. Elevation now 0, speed 10 kilometres per hour. Sorry about the erratic start. I thought I was all on time, all set up. I forgot half my equipment, my headphones, my heart rate monitor, my glasses, which I didn't even need in the end. Oh, that's better. I'm starting to feel a bit like I can talk again now. God, that was hard work today. Nice one, Hansel, yes. Definitely download the companion app. It allows you to chat to us in game. It also has other various screens on there. You can see the companion app on the left of my live stream. So there's a map screen. You've got the workout, which is what you were just watching. Who's running with you? In the middle there, an in-game chat. You can also have a look at the events. In here, look, events. So if we have a look at tonight's event, look, we'll scroll up to 1800 UK time. There's the MHG Run Club. That's the one we'll be live streaming tonight. You go in there and you select the tick there on the right. Currently, there's 7 people in that event for tonight. But it'd be good to see you. Come and join us. Make yourself known in the live stream and on the companion app. We're a nice lot here, really. Right, let's stop the run. We're done. We've hit 5k. Let's go and eat some more food now. Thank you everyone for popping into the live stream today. Tina Beard, Paul Hayward, Does Tech, Stephen Cousins, Phil MyRun, Paul Hayward, Hansel. Good to meet you, Hansel. If you're interested in real life running, Hansel, sort of ultra running, trail running and big challenges, check out the Film MyRun channel. Stephen Cousins hosts that channel. He runs lots of mountains, 100 milers, 200 milers. He makes videos which are absolutely fantastic. So if you've got time, check out the Film MyRun channel on YouTube. And look forward to having you with us again later on, Hansel, or maybe later in the week or next week. Yep, Tina's answered you there correctly, Hansel. Does the companion app directly connect to the main Zwift? Yes, it does. So when you're in your house and you've got your router on and you're on the same network, Zwift will connect to your network, and then the companion app on your phone will also connect to the same network. Paul Hayward says, I'm looking forward to running with you, Hansel. Tina says, yes, they must be on the same Wi-Fi network. Quite correct. See you guys soon. I know I will quit before the end. No, you won't. Come and join us. No, remember, everything's relevant to your own ability. Don't force yourself. Run at your own ability and stay with it. Hansel, don't worry about that. Come and join us in MHG. A lot of our runs, and especially like Tina's Tuesday Social and the MHG run, you don't have to run at a certain speed. You run what's comfortable. You can run walk. Have you heard of Jeffing? That means you jog and you walk and you keep it comfortable. As long as you're doing something and it's consistent, that is the key. It will come. Trust me. Paul Hayward's just saying, most of us will be overweight by next week. So true, Paul. And that's why we're all going to meet up here in the new year. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining us today. We will see you again later on at 6 PM UK time for the MHG Run Club event. And then tomorrow again for the ZLDR Recovery Hour at 5:30. Take care, stay safe everyone. We'll see you again next time. Cheers, bye-bye. See you all later. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye-bye.